Passive income is often portrayed as effortless money that shows up while you sleep, but the reality is usually much more complicated. Behind every dollar of passive income is a system, asset, or business that required time, effort, money, or skill to build in the first place. That's why I decided to track every dollar earned over a full 30-day period to see what passive income really looks like in practice. Today, we will talk about 30 days of passive income every dollar I made revealed. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Most people think passive income means easy money. When people hear the words passive income, they often imagine money magically appearing in their bank account while they sleep. Social media is filled with stories of people earning thousands of dollars without working, creating the impression that passive income is effortless once you get started. But after spending 30 days tracking every dollar of passive income I earned, I discovered something important. Passive income is not about doing nothing. It is about building assets that continue producing value after the initial work is completed. The money may arrive passively later, but the systems behind it usually require effort, patience, and consistency first. 9. The first dollars came from work I had already forgotten about. One of the most interesting things about passive income is that many payments arrive from work completed weeks, months, or even years earlier. During the 30-day period, some income came from content I had completely forgotten about. Articles, videos, posts, and digital resources created long ago were still attracting attention and generating small amounts of revenue. This was the first reminder that passive income works differently than traditional employment. In a normal job, effort and payment happen almost simultaneously. With passive income, the work often happens first while the rewards arrive much later. 8. Content generated more income than expected. One of the strongest performers during the month was content creation. Videos, blog posts, and other content assets continued attracting views long after publication. Every piece of content acted like a small digital employee, working around the clock. What made this especially interesting was that older content often outperformed newer content. Some assets created months earlier generated more revenue than projects receiving current attention. This reinforced a valuable lesson. Content is not just content, it is a digital asset, capable of producing value repeatedly over time. The larger the content library becomes, the stronger this effect gets. 7. Affiliate income was surprisingly consistent. Affiliate income turned out to be one of the most stable parts of the experiment. Instead of creating products directly, affiliate marketing allowed me to earn commissions when people purchased products or services through recommendations. What surprised me most was consistency. Individual commissions were not always large, but they arrived regularly from content already published. This demonstrated the power of combining multiple systems together. Content attracted visitors. Affiliate links monetized attention. The result was a revenue stream that continued functioning even when no new content was being created that day. 6. Digital products produced fewer sales but higher value. Digital products behave differently. Unlike advertising revenue or affiliate commissions, digital products generated fewer transactions but often produced larger payments per sale. Templates, guides, downloads, and educational resources continued selling throughout the month. While daily sales fluctuated, each transaction created meaningful revenue relative to the effort required after creation. The interesting part was that the products themselves required no additional production once completed. The same product could be sold repeatedly without creating new inventory or repeating the work. This is one reason digital products remain one of the most scalable passive income models available online. 5. Investments generated income quietly in the background. Dividend income and investment returns did not produce dramatic daily excitement, but they contributed something extremely valuable: stability. Unlike content or digital products, investments did not depend on audience growth, traffic, or customer behavior. They simply continued generating returns according to the underlying assets owned. The amounts were smaller compared to some business income streams, but they required virtually no active effort during the month. This highlighted one of the biggest advantages of investing. It may not create rapid income immediately, but it can become increasingly powerful as the portfolio grows through compounding and reinvestment. 4. Some income streams produced nothing at all. One surprising discovery was that not every passive income stream paid during the month. Some projects generated zero revenue despite requiring significant effort in the past. This is an important reality that social media rarely discusses. Not every passive income experiment succeeds. Some assets perform well. Others underperform or fail entirely. The goal is not perfection. The goal is building enough assets that successful projects outweigh unsuccessful ones. This is why diversification matters. Multiple income streams create resilience because one weak month in one area can be offset by stronger performance elsewhere. 3. Small amounts added up faster than expected. Individually, many income payments seemed insignificant. A few dollars here, a commission there, a small dividend payment, a digital sale. Viewed separately, none of these payments appeared life-changing. But combined, they created something much more interesting. Multiple small income streams began working together. This demonstrated one of the most important principles of passive income. The goal is not necessarily building one giant source immediately. It is often easier to build several smaller streams that collectively become meaningful. Over time, these streams can compound into substantial financial support. 2. The biggest benefit was psychological, not financial. While the income itself was valuable, the biggest lesson was psychological. Every payment represented proof that assets could continue generating value independently. Instead of relying entirely on active labor, there were systems producing income in the background. That realization changes how you think about money. The focus shifts away from asking, "How many hours can I work?" and toward asking, "How many assets can I build?" This mindset shift may be even more valuable than the income itself because it changes future decision-making. 1. The real truth about passive income. The assets matter more than the money. After tracking 30 days of passive income, the biggest lesson became clear. Because the truth is simple. Passive income is not really about the income. It is about the assets. The videos, articles, investments, products, systems, and businesses are what create the income. The money is simply the result. Most people focus on the cash flow while ignoring the underlying asset creation process. But financially successful people often think in reverse. They focus on building assets first, because they know income eventually follows. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.